Welcome to a high-stakes new episode. Today, Thursday, March 26, 2026, all eyes are on the European World Cup playoffs. We are analyzing the 8 crucial semi-final matches that will determine who moves one step closer to the 2026 World Cup. The atmosphere at the Tüpraş Stadium in Istanbul will be electric for this Path C semi-final. Statistically, Turkey has been a corner machine at home during the 2025-26 qualifiers, averaging 6.9 corners per match. Their tactical setup under Vincenzo Mournella relies heavily on the creativity of Arda Güler and the overlapping runs of Ferdi Kadıoğlu, which frequently result in deflections and corner kicks. Romania, led by the experienced Mircea Lucescu, tends to adopt a resilient defensive shape away from home, conceding an average of 4.9 corners per game while generating about 4.4 on the counter-attack through Deniz Man. Recent data shows that 100% of Turkey's last 5 competitive matches have seen at least 9 corners. Given the win-or-go-home nature of this single-leg tie, the intensity and frequent shots from distance make the 7.5 corner threshold a very low bar to clear. Prediction: total corners, over 7.5. The Path B semi-final at the Epet Arena in Prague finds the Czech Republic in a strong historical position. The Narodák have not lost a home competitive match against Ireland in their last 4 encounters, 3 wins, 1 draw. Under Ivan Hasek, the Czechs have built a fortress in Prague, remaining unbeaten in their last 6 home qualifiers. Patrik Schick and Thomas Soucek provide a physical dominance that Ireland, despite their defensive improvements under Hemma Hallgrímsson, often struggles to contain away from home. Ireland's road record in high-stakes qualifiers is inconsistent, with only 2 wins in their last 9 away trips. Statistical models give the Czech Republic a 74% probability of avoiding defeat. Given the tactical discipline of the hosts and the vocal home support, the 1x double chance outcome is highly secure for this playoff tie. Prediction: double chance, Czech Republic or draw. The Path D semi-final at the Parken Stadium in Copenhagen on March 26, 2026, places Denmark as the clear favourite. Despite a recent defensive crisis with Schmeichel and Christensen unavailable, Brian Reema's side remains formidable at home, where they have lost only once in their last 20 matches. Denmark's offensive power is led by Rasmus Højlund, who has been clinical this season. North Macedonia, while famous for their 2022 upset against Italy, enters this clash in poor form, having won only 2 of their last 9 matches and coming off a heavy 7-1 defeat to Wales. Statistical models give Denmark a 71% probability of victory, supported by their tactical superiority and the intense atmosphere of the Parken. While Macedonia will look to disrupt, the quality gap and home advantage should see the Danes progress comfortably to the playoff final. Prediction: match result, Denmark to win. The Path A semi-final at the Stadio di Bergamo features an Italy side that traditionally dominates corner statistics in high-stakes home games. During the 2025-26 qualifiers, the Azzurri averaged 6.6 corners per match, a number that increases to 10.75 when playing in Italy due to their possession-heavy style, 62.9% average, and high crossing volume, 34.4% accuracy. Northern Ireland, under Michael O'Neill, typically adopts a compact, reactive defensive block, averaging 126 clearances attempted per match, which frequently results in corner kicks for the opposition. While the visitors average only 5.3 corners themselves, the total match average for Italy's home qualifiers has consistently stayed above 10.1. With Italy expected to press relentlessly to avoid a repeat of past playoff failures, the threshold of 7.5 corners is statistically very likely to be surpassed early in the second half. Prediction: total corners, over 7.5. The Path B semi-final at the PGE Narodowy in Warsaw is statistically primed for a high corner count. Poland, under Jan Urban, has maintained a high offensive volume throughout the 2025-26 qualifiers, averaging 7.0 corners awarded per match at home. Their tactical approach centers on Robert Lewandowski's aerial presence and frequent crosses from the wings, which often result in defensive deflections. Albania, while more conservative away from home, contributes an average of 3.5 corners and allows roughly 3.7 against them. Historical data for the current season shows that Poland's home matches average 9.88 total corners. In a knockout scenario where the winner faces either Ukraine or Sweden, the intensity of play and Poland's expected dominance in possession, averaging 58%, make the 7.5 corner line a very reachable target. Prediction: total corners, over 7.5. The Path C semi-final at the Teheln Pole in Bratislava on March 26, 2026, is expected to be a high-friction encounter. Statistically, Kosovo is one of the most penalized teams in the current qualifying cycle, averaging 2.0 yellow cards per match and already recording a red card. Their defensive style relies on high intensity and tactical fouls, 10.2 per game, to disrupt opposition rhythm. Slovakia, while generally more disciplined at home, has seen their card count rise in high-stakes matches, averaging 1.17 cards per game but facing a Kosovo side that draws 11.8 fouls per match. Historical playoff dynamics for single-leg ties show a 35% increase in disciplinary actions compared to regular group games. With both teams fighting for a historic World Cup spot and a known rivalry in the making, the threshold of 3.5 cards is statistically likely to be surpassed in this knockout environment. Prediction: total cards, over 3.5. The Path B semi-final will be played on neutral ground at the Estadio Ciutat de Valencia in Spain on March 26, 2026. Ukraine enters this match with a very consistent scoring record, having found the net in 100% of their matches this qualifying season, averaging 1.67 goals per game. Their attacking threat is led by the inform Aleksej Hutsuliak and Ruslan Malinovic, who have combined for 6 goals recently. On the other hand, Sweden is experiencing a historic defensive crisis under Graham Potter, failing to win any of their 6 group matches, D2, L4, and conceding a goal in each of their last 7 internationals. Statistically, Sweden has a 0% clean sheet rate in this cycle, while Ukraine has scored in their last 5 meetings against the Swedes. Given Sweden's average of 2 goals conceded per match, Ukraine is highly likely to find the back of the net. Prediction: Ukraine to score, yes. The Path A semi-final at the Cardiff City Stadium on March 26, 2026, presents a massive opportunity for the Red Wall. Wales enters this knockout tie with a formidable home record, having won 3 of their 4 home qualifiers this cycle, including a historic 7-1 demolition of North Macedonia. Under Craig Bellamy, the Welsh side has developed a high-intensity attacking style, led by Harry Wilson, 5 goals, 2 assists. While Bosnia-Herzegovina holds a superior historical H2H record, unbeaten in 4 meetings, they arrive in Cardiff with significant away struggles, having lost 6 of their last 12 matches on the road. Furthermore, Bosnia has a poor historical record in decisive playoffs. Statistical models give Wales a 62.5% win probability, banking on the intense home atmosphere and their recent scoring prowess, averaging 3 goals per home match, to finally break their winless streak against the Balkan side. Prediction: match result, Wales to win.